sorry. I was just looking at Sushi Go. I don't know if you played this. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the store moved, and I've been pretty busy with inventory, getting things over for the move, but I'm so happy you found us in our new location. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh. That sucks. We were really close to your old place before. I'm so sorry. I hope you can still come to visit us every now and then. Well, I'm happy you're here. Tell me, what have you been playing lately? Since I last saw you? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't picked it up myself yet, but all my friends been talking about it, and I'm excited to get my hands on it and try it too. It's just not yet, you know. Like I just don't have the cash right now to pick it up. Yeah. Oh, Sushi Go? Have you really not played it? It's just like a little party game kind of thing, but it's really cute. The card art is actually adorable. I mean, you can see, so it's got little dumplings and little like shrimp tempura, and here, I'll open it up. This is our store copy. I just read the boxes of our games when I get bored. Yeah, to be honest, it's a very slow job. So hence why I get so excited when you show up, because it's someone interesting for once. So it's described as a, what do they call it? A pick and pass card game. Basically, you form a sushi conveyor belt with your friends. I think you can even play with 2 people though, but you get an array of cards, and let's see, we got dumplings, salmon nigiri, tempura, maki rolls, chopsticks, salmon nigiri. There's like 3 different kinds of nigiri, wasabi, and where's the last one? I think it's there's sashimi too. But the card art is just so cute. I mean, how can you not love this? I'm such a sucker for like anything with just cute packaging or cute art. I'm there. But basically the way the game works is you have your hand of a few cards. You look through them, and then you would personally pick out and set aside your one card and flip them down and pass them to the next person, which if you're just doing like 2 people, then you just swap and you would get your hand from the other person. And it goes on, and there's a scoring system. You're basically trying to strategize, like think ahead. Like if you get 1 dumpling, it's just worth 1 point. If you get 2 dumplings, it's worth 3 points. And it can get all the way up to, if you have 5 dumplings, it's 15 points. So it's worth it if you think there are going to be a lot of dumplings. However, another player might also be thinking, oh, I've seen a lot of dumplings, I'm gonna start collecting dumplings. And before you know it, dumplings are getting taken from the board faster than, you know, my family at hot pot night. So it's a little bit of strategy and just making quick decisions and what you think people are gonna take and just scoring. And it runs really fast. It's like a quick round-based game, and then you tally up at the end of the round how many points, and you do another round, and it's like out of 3. Super simple, just cards. Yeah, well, maybe that's one to think about if party games are your kind of thing. And well, I don't know if it's a party game, because I think party games is one where everyone gets really silly, and that one can get silly, but it's a little more of a game. Any board games you've been playing lately? Did you come here with anything in mind? Sorry, I kind of just steamrolled over you. I was so excited. Oh, okay. Yeah, just come to see what's new. Well, we do have a few new things in stock and some old things that maybe you haven't seen yet. Because you're somewhat new to board games, right? Like you're building your collection. Yeah. Okay, well, let me see. What do I think you remind me again, just refresh my mind what board games you own and ones you've played or like to play. Alright. That's a good one. Okay. You don't really have a style, I feel like. You're kind of a jack of all games. Almost like you. Yeah, it's eclectic maybe, but that's good. I don't know, you're not like tied down to one genre or anything. I'm like that with video games, you know. I'll try anything from any genre, but I have my favorites, of course. I'm just like you. Well, I was thinking maybe that you've become a seasoned veteran of board games. Maybe now's the time to dip your toes into something a little more intense. I mean, okay, how does a 6-hour board game session sound to you? Yeah? You would try it with the right people, of course, yeah. We've all been there. Okay. I have a few to show you then that you might be interested in, and we do have expansions for set games, and as always we have weekly board game nights, so if you don't want to commit to a game, you can just come by and sign up on the sheet outside and come back and try those games out yourself. It's not the same as having your own copy, of course, but you know, it's like trying on clothes before you buy them, you know? You don't just like take it off the rack and take it home. Yeah. Yeah, we do have that one. I'll show it to you. Have you played it on Tabletop Simulator? I don't know if you have Tabletop Simulator, but that's a great way of test driving games, although sometimes you need to pay a small fee. You can just download or pay for the community made packs. They're really great, and then you can digitally play, and again, it's not the same thing as playing the physical game, but it is a good way to test drive the game. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think you're gonna like it, then that's that. So why don't you come with me? We'll go have a look at those games. I'll just show you a few I think you might be interested in, and we'll see where your mind's at. Okay, come on. Okay, so here is Twilight Imperium, and it's the 4th edition. It says an epic board game of conquest, politics, and trade. And so you can see here above it, I've also got that Prophecy of Kings expansion that we talked about. It's massive. Like, you wouldn't believe that this is just an expansion and not a full game itself, but that's board games for you, right? So I can pull them both out, have a look, but I'm guessing you don't want to get an expansion yet if you're just interested in the base game, Twilight Imperium. So I also wanted to show you down here Star Wars Rebellion. If you like the Star Wars IP, that's also a really nice long game. And then beneath it, I've also got, if you like the Lord of the Rings IP, I have the War of the Ring. And now War of the Ring has an expansion as well. Actually, I have an expansion for Star Wars Rebellion too, and I don't know where it is, but this, Lords of Middle-earth, oops, it's upside down. This is a Great War of the Ring expansion. So both Rebellion and War of the Ring are going to be kind of similar battle games, just like Twilight Imperium, and they're all, if you play it, not super fast, long, lengthy games. Could last up to like 6 hours, or maybe even longer if you're playing with new people. But let's take a closer look. So this is again, the Prophecy of Kings expansion. So maybe something to think about when you're ready. If you decide to get Twilight Imperium and you like it and you'd like to add a little bit more to your game. Okay, let's pull this guy out. It's an absolute behemoth of a game. It is so heavy. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Yeah. Okay, I can barely hold it up. You're gonna have to read this like really quickly, because you see the board, you see the pieces. It's got a lot of stuff in it. I think it's like 20-30 pounds, I swear. I mean, you'll see if you get a copy. I gotta put this up. Okay. And expansion. Now, let me just put these aside. I'll show you Rebellion. And this is Star Wars Rebellion. A pretty fun, if I do say so myself, Star Wars battle game. The epic conflict. Yeah. You get to kind of play the films out. And look how many pieces. It's got Death Stars. It's got Imperial cruisers. It's got AT-ATs, AT-STs. I mean, this is personally my favorite of the three, but then that might just be because I like the Star Wars IP the most. Yeah. So, Star Wars Rebellion, I do recommend it. And let me get more of the ring out for you. This is the second edition. We don't carry the first. Just like with Twilight Imperium, we only carry the 4th edition. And also, similar to Star Wars Rebellion, you get to kind of relive the books and the films. You've got the whole fellowship out here, and the map of Middle-earth, and this one is also really heavy. Sorry. Really fun, yeah. Okay, and as I told you earlier, we've got this nice expansion of Galadriel on the front. Very beautiful artwork. And this is gonna add some more. Oops, upside down. It does add some more of the characters to the figurines and all that. These are just optional, these expansions. Look. See? New figurines. More dice. So that's fun. And I think I actually saw Rebellion in the So this is the Rise of the Empire expansion, and I didn't know it was tucked away back there. But as you can see, it features a lot of Rogue One characters like Director Krennic and Chirrut, my favorite. And it's tucked away in the back because all the pieces are actually in a Rebellion box, but yes, it's gonna include 36 new plastic miniatures and a lot of Rogue One content. So, if you're a Rogue One fan like I am, then you would want to get that, assuming you had Rebellion in the first place. Oh, don't want to put it in upside down. Okay. And I'll put there you go. And the expansion. This guy. There's some others like Oath that you might be interested in, but for now, what do you think? So, yeah, you're still interested in Twilight Imperium? Well, let me show you something since you're so interested in Twilight Imperium. Check this out. So, one of my friends actually made this for us, and it is Mechatol Rex. I think that's what it is. I don't personally play Twilight Imperium a lot. And it's like a little trophy. Take a look. So when we play amongst ourselves, the winner gets to carry this. Otherwise it sits in the store. I just thought it was amazing. He 3D printed it. Isn't this cool? I just thought since you were, seem to have a growing interest in Twilight Imperium, you might want to see this cool little handmade piece. I'm afraid it's gotta stay in the store. Yeah. But you can come look at it and maybe win it for a time if you play one of our games. Yeah, it's pretty hefty. Yeah, he did a really good job. So, do you think you maybe wanna take a copy of Twilight Imperium home? I'll tell you, we're out of stock. This is our in-game copy, so I will have to order a few, but I can definitely do that, and we can get you all checked out and have it come into the ship to the store soon. What do you think? Yeah? Alright, that sounds good. Alright, so you think you want to buy? Okay, you're braver than I am for sure. I would need like 5 hours of research on like, am I gonna like this game? And then I probably need to play a tabletop simulator, and then I need to play it in person with a friend, and then I would need to research what the best price is. Don't worry, we'll take care of you though. So if you're gonna get just the 4th edition Twilight Imperium, we're not doing the expansion yet, right? And I mean, I wouldn't if I were you. Just see if you like the game. Of course, you can return it in 60 days or less if you do want to return it. See how you like it, and then we'll think about getting you the Prophecy of Kings expansion. Okay? All right. So with the friends and family discount, it's gonna be $120. Big game. It has a lot of pieces, like little plastics and stuff, but that's kind of half the fun, right? Punching everything out and setting it all up. It's way more fun to set up the game than it is to put the game away when you're done, right? Yeah. That's the worst part, the cleanup. Sometimes with certain games, I will not really clean it up just with the hope that I can play it again in the next day or two, and then I can just push off the cleaning till later. I'm still gonna have to clean it up. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's just like this mindset of, but I don't have to clean it now. I can do it 2 days from now. Yeah, so sometimes a game just sits on my table for a long time. Yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry, you ready? Okay. So you're gonna maybe come and play here. You can bring your game. Same way that you can sign up to join someone else's game, you can bring your copy and you can make a game. Mm-hmm. Yep, just come speak to me or one of the other members here, and we'll like make up your little sign-up sheet and put your info on it, and then we'll put it up with all those other ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know it's a bit of a drive out for you to this location now, but you know, that's a fun way, because I don't know if you have, yeah, so you have one friend that's interested, and then you'd have one person that you know that can be with you. It's always more fun to keep with friends. I don't know, maybe if I have a break or not working that day, I can come join too. I can't really take a break because it would be a 6-hour break unless I'm like taking breaks only when it's my turn, but I think my boss would get mad if I was not working to play the merchandise, you know. Okay. Alright, so we are gonna get that shipped in, as it's not in stock right at the moment, but it should be in, I think the computer said, within 4 to 6 days, so maybe in about a week it'll be here. I just expect everything to be a little slow, but if you put down your phone number there, I will give you a call when it's ready and you can come here and pick it up. Okay? Alright. Sorry that you can't take it home just yet, but you know, it's classic. Well, I really appreciate you coming by and driving all this way to our new location, and I hope that we'll see you in again soon, not just to pick up Twilight Imperium, but you know, maybe to see what other things we have in store. And no, thank you so much. It's such a great time seeing you. Alright, you drive home safe, okay? I'll see you in a week or so. Okay, bye. Drive safe.